Now we'll go ahead and get the YouTube thing streaming along here. I'll get that pulled up. And 1 second, we'll call CQ. All right, here we go. Let's see what happens. CQCQCQ. This is Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra, calling CQ, and live streaming to YouTube. The name is Matt, Mike Alpha Tango Tango, and I am located in the southeast corner of Missouri. Come on in here, pull up a chair, say hello, and then if you like, you can go back, rewind the video, and hear exactly what you sound like over the air. Once again, Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra, calling CQ, streaming to YouTube, and listening. CQCQCQ. This is Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra, calling CQ, and live streaming to YouTube. The name is Matt, Mike Alpha Tango Tango, and I am located in the southeast corner of Missouri. Come on in here, pull up a chair, say hello, and then if you like, you can go back, rewind the video, and hear exactly what you sound like over the air. Once again, Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra, calling CQ, streaming to YouTube, and listening. Was there a station? Go ahead, bud. I thought I heard somebody. QRZ.
Kilo Charlie 3, Victor November Bravo.
We got a few of them in there. KC3VNB, how you doing, buddy?
Roger, I'm doing quite well. QCH here is outside of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Pop Alpha, and the name is Brian, Bravo, Romeo, Indy Alpha, November, over.
All right. Was it Kilo Charlie 3, Victor November Bravo? Did I write that down right? Oh, the band might be killing me here, man. Was there a KC3VNB?
Kilowatt Alpha 4, Tango Lima Charlie.
All right. Well, don't hear him no more. Alpha Charlie call. Come again. How you doing, bud?
Kilowatt Alpha 4, Tango Lima Charlie.
All right. KA4TLC. What's going on today?
Just trying to work a few photos and putting up all these QR from the Marriott stations doing the contest.
Oh, they're not doing a contest here. What'd you say? Maybe I misheard. What was that, brother?
They're trying, these contesters are trying to take over the band.
Oh, yeah, maybe, yeah. That's why I'm hiding down here on 17. The contesters they've pretty much wiped out all of 10 meters, 20, 40. So I came down here to 17 to hide. So you threw me off for a second, man. I know they got some Parks on the Air guys down here, but I thought I could hide here for a minute. But Richard, how you doing over there in North Carolina, my friend?
Oh, I'm blessed every day. The good Lord takes care of. By the way, you're 5'9" here in Charlie.
All right, very good, very good. Well, you sound good into the southeast corner of Missouri. The name is Matt, Mike Alpha Tango Tango. Also live streaming this to YouTube. If you want to go hear what you sound like, let me know and I'll tell you how to do it. If not, don't make no difference to me. What do you got going on the itinerary tonight? Good dinner planned, or what do you got going?
Just enjoying the sunshine. You asked me to do something. What was it you said?
What was that again now?
What was the question you asked me if I wanted to do?
Oh, I have this live streaming on YouTube, so if you want to go hear what you sound like, I can tell you how to find it. If you want to go hear it, it's not hard to do, but if you're not interested in hearing what you sound like over the air, that's cool too.
Oh, Roger, that would be bad. Can I get your call sign before you go?
Oh, yeah. Call sign Whiskey Juliet 7 or Whiskey Japan 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra, Charlie America Sugar, QSL.
QSL, I got you now. Thank you much for the 5'9". Are you in the park?
No, I'm not in the park. That's not my thing. So, and to hear what you sound like, go to my QRZ page, click the link, or put my call sign at YouTube. Either way, you'll find it. It's running now. You are 4 minutes in, and the video is called CQCQCQ 17 meters with today's date. Roger?
Oh, Roger that. I appreciate it. And thank you much for the contact. You're sounding good over here. God bless, and we'll catch you next time, step 3.
All right, brother. 7-3. Take care, man. Anybody else hanging out? QRZ. All right, we'll try CQ again. Here we go. The band's struggling a little bit. Well, we're going to try it because it's all we got. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra calling CQ. The name is Matt, Mike Alpha Tango Tango, and I am located in the southeast corner of Missouri. Once again, Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra calling CQ and listening. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra calling CQ and live streaming to YouTube. The name is Matt, Mike Alpha Tango Tango, and I am located in the southeast corner of Missouri. Come on in here, pull up a chair, say hello, and then if you like, you can go back, rewind the video, and hear exactly what you sound like over the air. Once again, Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra calling CQ, streaming to YouTube, and listening. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra calling CQ. The name is Matt, Mike Alpha Tango Tango, and I am located in the southeast corner of Missouri. Once again, Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra calling CQ and listening. Boy, we're swinging away and getting nothing on 17, man. Well, we'll try a little bit longer. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra calling CQ. The name is Matt, Mike Alpha Tango Tango, and I am located in the southeast corner of Missouri. Once again, Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra calling CQ and listening.
Whiskey Charlie 3, Victor, India Golf.
Well, we've got a couple of them in there. There was a Whiskey 2 and a... let's do India Golf. I heard you first, I think. India Golf. Go ahead, brother.
Roger, it's Kilo, Charlie 3, Victor, India Golf.
All right, KC3VIG. How are you this evening, sir?
I'm doing okay. Running portable here, about 18 watts. And so just thrilled to be getting out there. How are you doing?
Oh, man, I'm doing better than I deserve, as every day. Let me punch you in here. Let me make sure I got the right guy. We got a Daniel over there in Freeburg, Pennsylvania.
You are absolutely right. That would be me. Yeah, I have you really fit here. You're coming in about, quad 7 here into Freeburg, PA.
Hey, I'll take it, man. I'll take it. I'm going to log us both at 5.9. You're nowhere near that. I got you at 1 or 2 S units, but you sound good. Also running live on YouTube if you want to go hear what you sound like, man. I could tell you how to do that. If you don't, that's cool too. But what do you got going on in Freeburg tonight? Just going to portable around?
Yeah, I'm playing around with an antenna. It's the Total Performer. I just built it. And I had a point the wrong direction. So I'm kind of interested in seeing games here. So I thought I'd set it up and see if it works. I guess it does. But I'm not just going to I want to try it.
Well, I might have lost you, buddy. I don't know what's going on. The gray line ain't nowhere near me yet, but, man, the band is just flattening out. So with that, man, thank you for stopping by. If you do want to hear what you sound like, if you can still hear me, just put my call sign in the YouTube search engine or go to my QRZ page, click the link. Hey, you were about 8 minutes in, man. Pretty strong when you started and kind of faded out. So good luck with that antenna and everything you want to do. Call sign Whiskey Juliet 7 or Whiskey Japan 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra. Take care, my friend. All right, Whiskey 2 call, you still there? Oh, man, a storm crash. Whiskey 2, you still in there, man? All right, brother, you're down in the noise. I can't pull you up. In fact, the whole screen just went flat. I don't know. I think it's dying out here on me. That figures, man, as soon as I get going. Been busy all day and just got in the house, and the other contesters got all the other bands, so I thought I'd come try to hide down here, and Mother Nature just ain't going to let that happen. But thank you for trying, man. I'm going to try for a couple more minutes, and then we'll probably wrap this up. So Whiskey 2, I didn't get the rest of it, but thank you, man. 7-3, God bless you. Have a great evening. From Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra, 7-3.
All right, man, 7-3. I hear you 5-8.
Whiskey Juliet.
All right, buddy, take care. Yeah, there was another station. Go ahead, brother.
Charlie 3, Zulu Whiskey Zulu.
Oh, Kilo Charlie 3 something. Come again, man.
Kilo Charlie 3, Z Whiskey Z.
Oh, it came up in signal, man. Great signal now. KC3ZWZ. What's going on, man?
Well, we're just lounging out here in the Mr. Rogers neighborhood right outside of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and we heard you in there, and we thought we'd give you a shout. You seem to be about the only one not contesting aside from me.
Man, I feel your pain. I feel your pain, Kevin, man. It's the story of my life here. I don't know, man. I don't know what the ARRL is thinking about. I don't know why they got to do simultaneous contests on all the bands, but hey, they don't ask my opinion on it, so it is. But we'll just roll down here at 17, and not supposed to contest here, although they got Parks on the Air guys. That's about the same thing, but hey, we'll just try to do the best we can, Kevin. What do you got going on in Pennsylvania this evening?
Well, you come up strong there for a while and you dropped off. I hope you can still hear me. Propagations in and out. But, yeah, we just got finished up with some firewood. We got in here. Mama cooking up some food. And hopefully we'll get it.
All right, Kevin. Same story here. You were in there, gangbusters, man. I logged us both at 5-9, and then Mother Nature slammed the door. I can almost see where this is going to go. I think I'm going to give one or two more calls and tap out. I don't get it. Usually I got at least till the gray line gets overhead, but looking up at the clock there, I should have some more time. But, hey, you know what, man? She does what she wants. That ham clock don't mean nothing to her. So, hey, Kevin, take care. Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra, KC3, ZWZ, 7-3. All right, let's try it again. Anybody hanging out? Here's it.
Kilo Charlie 2, Papa Charlie. November Alpha.
All right, a whole bunch of you. I like that. Kilo Charlie 2 station, come again.
Yeah, it's Kilo Charlie 2, Papa Charlie, name's Chris, in the Delaware Valley of southern New Jersey, over.
All right, man, very good. Got a good signal coming in here. I hope that'll hold up for us. What do you got going on in New Jersey tonight, man?
Not a whole lot. Just in the ham shack here, avoiding the contest like you are. And enjoy your day. We had a nice day here. Partly sunny, got up to 81 degrees, so it was a warm day here. 20 degrees over normal, so that was the gist of the day, over. All
right, very good, man. Looks like I talked to you last May the 5th on 20 meters, so good to get you on 17, man. Sound great. Hey, I'm running live on YouTube if you want to hear what I sound like. Just click the link at that top of my QRZ page or put the call sign in the YouTube search engine either way and click on this video, CQCQCQ, 17 meters with today's date. And, well, let me tell you where you're at here. Hold on 1 second. You're at about the 14-minute mark, Roger.
Okay, very good. Very good. Yeah, you're 5'9" here, back here to southern New Jersey today. So, but very good. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. Yeah, I see on my log also we had the 20-meter contact. So, but great to hear you. Great signal. The band is kind of sparse here. I thought there'd be more people on it today, but I guess they're just taking the whole day off if they're not contesters, over.
Yeah, I think is it just today? Maybe, oh man, I hope so. You might have just perked me up. I thought it was all weekend long, or is it just a contest for today?
No, it runs to 23:59 Zulu tomorrow.
Oh, man. Okay, well, it is what it is. Let them have their fun. So, Yeah, I've been busy all day. I just kind of got in here and thought, well, I'll try 17. That's my best shot at it. And Mother Nature doesn't seem to be having it, but she's holding up for us. And I did log you at 5959 if you want that star. And thank you for getting in here again, man. Great to talk to you again, Chris.
Yeah, very good. Nice to talk to you also. Yeah, I was on 40 today early, before they switched over. So 40 was nice. I had a handful of QSOs over there. So yeah, you just got to get in before they switch over for the late night propagation on 40. That's what I did today. All right, 73s. Good hearing you again, and we'll catch you another time. Kilo Charlie 2, Papa Charlie.
All right, KC2PC. Take care, buddy. 73. God bless you and yours up there in New Jersey. From Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra down here in Missouri. Take care, man. All right, anybody else hanging out? QRZ.
Kilo Mike 4, India November Alpha.
Now we got a few of you. How about a Kilo Mike 4? You still there?
Yeah, Kilo Mike 4, India November Alpha. Awesome signal to Virginia.
All right, well, thank you for that, man. What do you got going on in Virginia? Virginia is for lovers. Isn't that the way it goes?
Roger that. That's what they said. I don't know, but but yeah, that's what they said. And I'm here with FT891 and folded dipole, 160 to 10 meters.
Sounds really good, man. Looks like you got a Pedro there. Newport News, Virginia. I don't know where that is, but very cool, man. Hey, I got you on YouTube if you want to hear what you sound like. I'll tell you the timestamp here. Hold on 1 second. 16 minutes. Just click the link on my QRZ page or go to YouTube, put my call sign in. CQ 17 meters with today's date. You can hear exactly what your station sounds like, Roger.
Oh, Roger that. I've been looking at that. Thank you very much. And you're doing a great job. So I don't want to hold you too much because you got other people calling on there. But hey, thank you for the report right there, and have a great day and good luck. It sounds awesome here to Newport News, Virginia, the shipyard land. So 73 from KM4.
All right, Pedro. Thank you, brother. I'm in no hurry. Trust me on that. I would never make a contest or I'd lose, man. I'll talk your ear off. I'd get like 3 contacts. I wouldn't even qualify to fill out the paperwork. So, all right, Pedro, take care, buddy. Got you in the logbook. Got you on YouTube, and we hope to do it again sometime soon. So, 7-3, my friend, KM4, INA, WJ7, CAS.
7-3.
All right, man. Anybody hanging out? QRZ.
Kilowatt America 1, Kilowatt Tango.
All right, a few of them in there, man. Was a Kilowatt something ended in Tango. Come again?
Yeah, Kilowatt America 1, Kilowatt Tango, KA1 KTT. You're about 5'7" here, 57 into northwestern Massachusetts. Name is Dave, Delta Alpha Victor Echo. Back to you, KA1 KTT.
All right, yeah, sure enough, David in North Adams, Mass. What's going on with you, man? You got any good plans for tonight? Any good dinner plan? Taking the XYL out for anything? What do you got? Just going to hang out in the radio room? Tell me the story.
Well, I got to watch what I say because it's on YouTube. I heard you there. But no, we're single out here. We're single out there. Guys, so they come and go as you please there. But anyways, no, I drive 1,000 miles during the week out here. I'm not one to go out there and carouse around there on the weekend. And I rest up a little bit there and play a little radio and got the laundry going out there. But weather report here is how I usually start out there. Cloudy, overcast, damp. Raw out there was 43 out there, 43. Well, tonight there's actually a chance of some freezing rain, I guess, a little bit, and then it's supposed to warm up, I guess, tomorrow. And we got that front, and one way or the other, the front there, it's a big difference on the temperature for sure, because I guess there's pockets that are going to get some snow to the north of us out there. So it's one way or the other on the weather. We're running the old Yaesu FT890 here, the old Yaesu FT890, the 1992 rig here at the moment out there. I got it back down a little bit there. It's 80 watts.
large Tar Heel screwdriver antenna, 6-foot whip, and I got a 14 by 70 metal mobile home as the counterpoint. You probably see that antenna on the video. I mean, on the website there. Back to you, KA1KTT.
All right, yeah, I haven't pulled up your QRZ page yet, but, well, it sounds good, man. I got a lot of you, so you can hear what you sound like if you want. Where are you at? 20 minutes, so just go there and listen. And hey, man, we got tornadoes headed here again. I hope they're wrong, because we took an F3 a couple weeks ago, and we don't need any more. So that's all I know on the weather. Right now it's raining, so I kind of got a storm parked overhead. That might be explaining why I'm not doing so well, even though the gray line hasn't swallowed me up. So, very good, man. Other than that, David, I'm just chilling, man. I'm just chilling. You know, I drive a couple thousand miles a week myself, man. I own a truck, so I run steel from down here in southeast Missouri up into Chicago and over. I don't get clear over to you. As far as east I go is probably Pittsburgh, and not very often, but kind of in a triangle between here, Chicago, and Detroit. Make a couple loops a week, so boring, but it keeps mama in shoes. QSL?
Yeah, QSL. By the way, I didn't get your name and call sign at QTH here. I just heard you say QRZ. So, I need some information here, over.
Okay, yeah, no problem. The call sign, Whiskey Juliet 7 or Whiskey Japan 7. The suffix is Charlie Alpha Sierra, Charlie America Sugar, or Close Air Support. And my name is Matt, Mike Alpha Tango Tango. And if you put that call sign into YouTube, you'll find you'll find my channel, or just click the link on my QRZ page. That's even easier. And this one's CQ 17 meters with today's date. And I think I already told you the time, but let me look again. 21 minutes. So you probably started around 20 minutes or so. It's about 22 minutes now. And if you want to hear what you sound like over the air. If you don't, that's cool too, brother.
Yeah, Roger. What is your QTH?
Oh, I am located in the southeast corner of Missouri, Mike Oscar.
Oh, okay. QSL in Missouri. We actually got a TV channel way back when I had my small Channel Master TV antenna with a preamp on it. It was a freak band opening, and I'm one of the rare people that got an outside TV antenna out there. So just did a little auto scan there, and all of a sudden they come out of Missouri detail out there. Of course, people don't realize that that's something 50 megahertz out there. When it gets high into the solar cycle, you can actually get long distance TV channels and stuff. Right now, I got a little clear string format antenna. It's mounted on a 4x4 pressure treated out there. It's got 4 circles there for the UHF and a bar for VHF. But believe it or not, we get a lot of our stuff 50 miles. It's out there in Albany, New York area. Out there, I got a little 5 to 10 dB preamp on it, little Radio Shack bullet preamp on there back in the 90s, and with some RG6 quad shield on it and a commercial grade splitter on it. And got a couple of police scanners to it, a Bearcat and a Realistic on there, and as well as the TV, obviously there. And it works out great. We get up to 70 miles with that little thing. Of course, we're on a plateau up here as well, about roughly 850 feet. Route 8 goes north and south out of the town, and we're up a quarter ways on the side of the mountain here to the east of it. And we look out the window, 5 airline miles southwest of me is Mount Greylock. That's about 3,500 feet. That's NOBARD, Northern Berkshire Amateur Radio Club. The repeaters are up there, and it's still snow-capped up there. That road's still closed up that way. And if you ever want to get extreme weather, look up Mount Washington. Again, it's Mount Washington. Google that. You'll come up there with the website. They have well below zero and 100-mile-plus winds and 6,000 feet elevation up there. And also, speaking of webcams, I go to Big Bear Lake, California. I've been watching the Eagles out there. Back to you there, Matt. We drive a van. We got a van there now. I usually go out to Central Mass and the Connecticut and a little bit on New York State there, a little bit there with it. But we did almost 300 miles there one other day, and that's a lot for us. My best is a little over 400, but that's a 10 to 12 hour day. I
hope those are gone. Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra, KA1KTT. And yeah, how's this modified D104 sound, Howard?
Oh, it sounds pretty good, man. Sounds pretty good. My mom had one of those. That's kind of what started the hobby for me, man. I was just intrigued by her CB base station and that D104 mic. That's another story for another day. But hey, I got your QRZ page up on the YouTube video, so everybody can see the little antenna you got up there. And very cool, man. Yeah, and it sounds good, but I would definitely encourage you to go listen to it for yourself. Just click that link and go to this video and find yourself, and you can hear what that D104 sounds like. And my opinion will become irrelevant because your opinion is what matters, Roger.
Oh, yeah, right. Oh, and by the way, I hit the processor. I'll turn the processor back off. I don't think you need a processor with a D104 here. I've got a Touch 8, and I've got a Heil HC5 Hotel Charlie 5 element in it. Because the original D104 element, that got, I don't know, it just stopped working. Let's put it that way. It stopped working, so I had these cartridges. I got an HC5, which was supposed to be the full range element. I got an HC4, which is the DX element in there. But that's not good for rack doing. It just like create a pile up, and that's about it. And we got the HC5 in there, and the hand mic. And by the way, we got this brand new in the box on eBay. Back a few years ago, we put the auto tuner in, so I got like a brand new 1992 radio out here. It'll do over 100 watts. I just got it turned down to about 80 watts. And of course, the cardio, I had it over 10 years. And it's got a large metal structure. You want to have a low profile antenna, I highly recommend the cardio. Those people are nice to work with. And then I had to get a replacement whip for it because I cut it out there according to the cut. Get a little better performance on 10 years, and that's about it. Once you cut that whip, like 5.5 feet, that's all it's good for is 10 meters. That little extra there makes a difference, I'll tell you that. So it's, he told me if it's off on 10 meters, just use the tuner. So that's what I did. I put the stock whip on here. I got a Bellstar older tuner that was given to me here. It's 81 KT. It's the 1 series here. Before the 2. It works great. Here I don't need it. It's directly to it. 1 to 1 SWR here on 17 out there. About 10 meters being that big of a band, I need it on 10 meters. And to touch it up on a couple other frequencies, and 40 meters is the one there. I need the tuner on 40. And there is probably the band that's off the most. But then again, it's only about 2 to 1. So it's not real bad, or sometimes I see a little less than that. It's 40 meters. I recommend to run the tuner with. There's a coil you can adjust that, but been there, done that. I didn't want to break it, so I stopped up there. But I got a 1-inch spray that goes over to the edge of that roof, you see, and drill a hole. Obviously, you take a little bit of the paint off and use stainless steel bolts, and so it's bolted right to the edge of the roof out there, the ground plane on it. And there, so I've got the 14 by 70 roof in the house going as a ground plane there, and that's worked great. Even at 75 meters for a 6-foot whip, it works pretty well out there. Other radios I got, the DX10. A couple of years I had that, and I got back in 2001 the Mach 5 Yaesu. That runs 200 watts out. That's the big rig there with the big bucks in 01. But I'm on a vintage rig here, KA1KTT.
All right, David. Fine business, man. Fine business. All right, man. You did dip down a few times on me, and QRM took out a lot of that, but we got most of it, man. We got most of it. So I'm going to try to grab a couple more stations before I wrap this deal up. But, David, thank you for stopping by. I enjoyed the QSO. I learned a lot, and hope to get you in the log again. So KA1KTTWJ7 CAS73, man. Back to you. You put the ribbon on it.
Yeah, Matt, what are you running there for the station?
I'm running an ICOM 7300. We're working out of a wire inverted V at about 45 feet. And, well, I'm pretty dialed down. Do about 300 watts, Roger.
Oh, okay. Because that's what I was curious out there. You can see, the extra powder. I
I have you 100% copy in here. You sound great on this. There's no DSP on this rig, but I got a nice INRAD 2.8 filter on it. I have no QRM right now, but I mean it's a little wider than the stock one in there, but it's got sharp skirts on it with the INRAD. I had it soldering it in there. And I got you on a nice Yaesu ST8 speaker in there, and yeah, you sound great. That 7300. I don't hear anybody but you in there, Matt. So a great copy on you there. But anyway, spring is coming there. I usually give a wildlife report, put some apples out there for the wildlife, and they're gone. We got those midnight snackers. They come out there. I actually saw the teeth mark right in the apple out there before, which is kind of cool looking at that. But I got donations at the shop down there. It says donations welcome. You know, feed the chipmunk and the rabbit out there. But who knows what else is out there? But yeah, I like to feed the wildlife and watch the birds and stuff. We had a website there, Brownsville, up in Maine. We used to watch the deer get sight up there as well. And those eagles are interesting there. There's a bigger one. There's a smaller one there. I hope the smaller one gets enough food there too. They had 3 of them, but one of them didn't make it, I guess. But yeah, check out that Big Bear California video out there with the eagles there. That's kind of interesting. But yeah, you sound great there, Matt. 73, and yeah, nice chat with you. And we're gonna go eat supper here now. Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra, KA1KTT. 17 here, Matt. Yeah, I'll be on 17 again. I like 17 quite a bit there. Yeah, but we're not much of a contester there. Yeah, 10 meters is rocking and rolling out there, but it's being a rag tour. I'm not much of a contester there. 7-3.
I'm with you, David. I'd lose. We both got the gift for gab. We'd get like 3 contacts in the whole day. They'd laugh us out of the contest. David, enjoy your dinner, buddy. K1KTT WJ7CAS 73, bud. Man, anybody hanging out? QRZ.
Kilo Quebec 4, Mike Radio Bravo.
9 Foxtrot Alpha Lima for a quick.
KQ4 MRB. How you doing, man?
Doing well, you know, just sitting here listening to you guys. Both you guys had really strong signals coming in here to Jacksonville, Florida as I turned the radio on. So I just thought I'd stop in for a minute and just say hey.
Well, yeah, I'm glad you did, man. I'm glad you did. I'm taking refuge on 17, man. I'm just kind of a rag chewer, so contest everywhere else. I thought I'd come hide down here. I don't have the greatest band conditions, but we're getting it done, Roger.
Roger, on that, no lie on that, contesting everywhere, and, you know, I'm running a little Kenwood 590 SG, and for an antenna, I've got a 24-foot end fed tucked up between the rafters inside the attic here at the house, so we don't do a whole lot of contesting. We just try and, you know, find some people to chat with.
All right, man, very good. Well, you sound good, and I am streaming live to YouTube as a side note if you want to hear what you sound like. I can tell you how to do that. It's pretty easy. If you don't want to hear your own audio, that's cool too, man. But just letting you know, MRB, I like that. I'm pulling your thing up here on the stream now. So what do you got going on tonight, man? Any good plans? Going to have some good dinner, or are you just hanging out?
So I keep my radio set up. It's not really a shack. It's inside of our shop. We have a home and marine upholstery business, and here in Jacksonville, and so I've got my radio set up in here, and so we just we did a nice install on a boat today, finished it up, and we had to come in the shop and clean things up. So I was like, let me turn the radio on and see what I might hear.
Oh, I hear you, man. People out there that don't realize is you don't ever get a day off really when you own your own business. You just get partial days off. So I get you, man. I get you. I had your QRZ page up, and now I lost it here. We got to do something here. I'll figure it out in a minute. But yeah, I work today too. I have a semi truck, and I was out there changing the oil, doing this, doing that, and yeah. And now I get a little bit of radio time. Tomorrow I don't have a lot to do, so maybe I'll get 3/4 of a day off. QSL?
QSL on that, Roger. You know, it's kind of interesting. When you get back to my QSL page, you'll see a picture, QRZ page, you'll see a picture of the radio the Kenwood, and then the other radio that's in that picture is CB. It's old Lafayette Telsat SSB 100. That's actually the radio that started it all for me. I don't know, back in 1976, maybe 77, somewhere around 1976. I think is the year that my father got that radio for me, and somehow it has, with all the moves and everything I've done in my life, that radio has stayed with me.
All right, very good. Well, I'm going to get back up here eventually. I got to redo the whole thing. Somehow I clicked on how to get an award. Yeah, go figure. So I got to go to Media Source, and we'll do QRZ. Anyways, I got to re-add it, but I'll get back there eventually. So, well, at least you got some radios out in the room you can play with when you get a few-minute break, Roger.
Absolutely on that. The only thing I have not figured out how to do, and if I want to do it, is, I love talking on the D104. I've talked on that sucker for years, and I haven't figured out what kind of, I'm running just a stock mic on the Kenwood. I haven't figured out if I'm going to rewire a D104 somehow to work on here or pick something else out.
I got you. Well, I'm gonna quit while I'm ahead. Somehow I'm using this software. I'm pretty good at it, but sometimes it gives me troubles for this YouTube feed. And somehow I missed up the QRZ link, and I'll have to fix that later because it's going to take more than just a minute. So, very good. So, well, you're all done working now. After you're playing radio, you're going to go in and have some dinner, or what do you got going on?
Absolutely. We're going to go have a little bit of dinner and probably have a bourbon or two while we do that.
Hey, man, speaking my language, I'm waiting for the wife to tell me if we're going to eat something tonight or if I got to take her out to dinner. Either way, I'm thinking about food, QSL.
QSL, I'm thinking about food. Yes, sir. It's just about that time. We usually have a cocktail or two before dinner, and bourbon is kind of one of my favorite things to just have a sip of every now and then.
Oh, very good. There's another guy that does live streaming, and he's on 20 meters. He's really into bourbon. In fact, his show's called Kilowatts and Bourbon. Pretty good guy, man. He's pretty dadgum entertaining. QSL?
Hey, QSL on that. Is he in Texas?
Yeah. His name's KB. I can't remember his call sign offhand, but super good guy, man. Pretty fun. He's pretty stinking fun.
Absolutely on the fun. I've heard him a number of times as I roll around the band and to kind of listen for stuff. I mean, sometimes he really booms in down here in Jacksonville.
Well, he's got a beam, so if he's aiming at you, you're going to hear him good. If he's pointed away from you, not so much. But, yeah, he's a good guy, man, entertaining, and he gives bottles of bourbon away on his show or whatever, and pretty fun, man. I've got in there and talked to him a few times. I got his QSL card up here on the wall. He's a pretty good old boy.
That's cool. That's really cool. Hey, I did not catch your QTH. Where are you at?
I am located in the southeast corner of Missouri, just a little bit above Arkansas.
Oh, QSL, I'm right above Arkansas. Yeah, I've got here in the shack. I've got it as a mutual map with the line that my antenna's on. So my antenna sits at about 135 degrees. So I drew a line across the map. So every time I talk to somebody in a different state that I haven't spoke to before, I kind of put a dot on the map where it is so I can kind of see how this antenna's doing.
Well, it's doing a fine job, man. Doing a fine job.
Roger on that. All right, well, I'm going to back on out of here and kind of get some other stuff done so I can go have dinner. Hey, this is really cool, man. I hope to catch you out here again on another evening. We can go chat it up because, like I said, I'm not much of a contester, and I would much rather rag you with people. So I'm going to say 73 to you. Have a great weekend. What's left of it, for sure. Enjoy the night, and we'll catch you on the air again.
All right, man. Well, thank you very much. Same thing to you, 7-3. Enjoy your evening, and I hope we can do this again. And I'm going to take one more, and then I'm going to get out of here. So KQ4MRB, I think it was, WJ7CAS. 7-3, my friend. All right, QRZ.
Whiskey 0 Tango X-Ray India.
All right, Whiskey Zero Tango something. Come one more time.
Whiskey Zero Tango X-Ray India.
TXI, how are you today?
I'm doing fine. Name here is Bill and located in Fargo, North Dakota. Over.
All right, man. Is it still snowing there? Hi.
No, it hasn't snowed in a couple of weeks. It's been nice. It's been in the 30s and 40s for its daytime highs.
All right, cool. We got a William in Fargo, North Dakota. What do you got going on this evening, man, other than radio? Got any good plans?
No, Saturday I decided to spend the day on the radio. I had quite a few contacts on 12 meters earlier this evening, and this is my first contact on 17 tonight. That's what I plan on doing. The rest of the night, just play radio. Over.
Hey, man, that's a good thing to do. Got your QRZ page up here. What we got going on? Oh, let me see here. Click on that. Check out your station here, if the computer will ever move. Oh, there we go. Oh, 7300. That's what I'm running. If that's what you're still running, looks good, man. What other stuff you got? What's your antenna and all that?
My antenna is E-antenna Delta Loop, covers 6 to 20 meters, and I have to use an external tuner for that, and I have an LVG tuner, 2-man antenna width. Over.
All right. Well, very cool. I got 9 antennas on the antenna farm, or Area 51 as the wife calls it. This one here is a 17-meter homebrew inverted V. And the balance up there at the peak probably, I don't know, 40 feet or so. QSL?
Yeah, my antenna is about 10 feet off the ground. It seems to do okay. Over.
Hey, well, 10 feet off the ground. That's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. Hey, and also streaming live to YouTube if you want to hear what you sound like, man. Just click the link on my QRZ page. And you are 41 minutes into the feed. And the video is CQ 17 meters with today's date. Roger?
I'll go check that out. Thank you.
All right. Yep. So don't do it while we're talking. There's latency, and that'll just... it's like talking to a radio station on the telephone while they're live on the air. It just doesn't work out very well, but... All right, man. Very cool. Well, hey, have a great evening up there in North Dakota. Don't get a lot of North Dakota stations down here, so I'm glad to get you in the book. I logged you at 595. Apologize. I'm getting hungry, and I can't think and be hungry at the same time, so I'm going to wrap this up. You guys have a great weekend. God bless you guys. 7-3. Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra, QRT.